So, recently we've been reviewing a lot of different travel bags, and we've seen some great options from Timbuktu, Incase, and there's a few other brands we haven't even reviewed on this channel, such as eBags, Osprey, Air, and those are all awesome bags. But one thing they have in common is that they're all over $100 usually. Some of them even $200 or $300. So what I wanted to do was try to find something that would fit a more budget-conscious traveler. A bag that would still offer a lot of space, a lot of different features, without skimping on quality, but also not break the bank. So after a lot of searching on the internet, I was able to come across the Hynes Eagle 40-liter carry-on bag. So, just looking through the website, I thought this looked really cool. It had a lot of interesting features, but I was curious to get my hands on it to see how much I could actually fit in it, how good the quality would be, and just see if it would meet all the needs that I would want for a week or 2 week trip. So I picked this bag up for about 70 bucks on Amazon, and I have to say I was really impressed with everything that the bag has to offer. Now, as I mentioned, this is for the more budget conscious crowd. So, this bag won't feel immediately as sturdy as something like the Air Travel Pack, which costs about $220, or some of the Osprey packs, which are between $130 and $150. But that's not to say that the quality is bad. To me, this bag feels really sturdy. I feel like I could pack a lot into it, and I'm excited to show you guys a little bit more of the features that it has to offer. So let's take a closer look. So as I mentioned earlier, this is a 40-liter bag, which means it can hold a ton of stuff, and it also happens to be the perfect size to fit most international carry-on standards. So I was shocked not only at how much the bag could hold, but actually how slim it managed to look on my back when I filled it out to capacity. Here's some footage of me wearing the bag with all the things that I'm going to showcase in a second. But the bag looks really great. It's really easy to carry. I was impressed also by how light it was. Some of the material on this bag seems a little bit thinner than you would find on one of the more high-end bags. It still seems really strong, but one of the advantages, I guess, to it being a little bit of a thinner quality is the weight. It's really light to carry around the city. I haven't felt, as I've been wearing it around my apartment with all the load, any sort of fatigue. It seems really comfortable. The straps are really comfortable. So this just seems like a great bag for long walks around the city. If you're going backpacking, this seems like a really good option. Taking a look at the pockets, we'll just go ahead and start on the outside. On the front, it has kind of a smaller accessory pouch. This is one of the things I really liked about the bag, is that it not only can hold a lot, but it offered a lot of organizational options to make it really easy to keep your things nice and neat while you're packing and traveling. So, as I said, starting on the front, it has this small accessory pocket that is just meant to hold smaller items. It's got a little flap, and it has a few different pockets in here. So it has kind of two slip pockets where you could put some chargers or an external battery. I have my European and US adapter for power. This is really cool. It's very compact, and it has a few different options for different countries that you can use, so really convenient. I'll be sure to link to all these items in the description below. And here I have just a notepad, my field notes, and as I've mentioned in a few other videos, I really like making sure that I travel with a notebook just to take notes or be able to tear directions out, or just to do sketches, so it's just really nice to have. And then I also have my sunglasses in here. So, this is just a really nice pocket for things that you might need to access quickly. You can also put your passport in here, or just throw some stuff in as you're going through TSA, so that you can get it in and out fast. And just a really nice addition to the bag. In the middle pocket, it has a couple of different options for your tech. So this pocket lays down flat, and it has a space here where you could just tuck items away. So here I have all my chargers and my portable batteries, my USBs, and my BackSmart cable organizer. I've actually put my GoPro in here as well. This is the GoPro Hero 3 Plus. I may need to update soon, but this thing is just so durable that I can't find an excuse to upgrade. So still going strong. And then I've also included my PowerBot 5-port USB adapter. I never leave for any trip without this. This makes charging devices in the hotel so convenient. And then here, as you can see, it has a strap to secure both a tablet and a laptop. So I don't have a tablet in here right now, but the pocket is actually felt lined, which makes it a really good place to put a tablet or anything that's delicate. It's not super padded, it's a little bit flimsy, but it does at least keep things separated and offers a little bit of protection. And then here on the back, there's actually a compartment for your laptop. So I have a 13-inch MacBook Air here. I think it could probably hold a 15-inch, maybe MacBook Pro. and it comes out pretty far, so it probably can hold a thicker laptop if you wanted to carry that with you. But as I said, just a really nice area to hold your laptop, keep things organized, and it's also really quick and easy to access if you want to just get your tablet or your laptop out quickly to work in the airport while you're waiting for your flight or something. So overall, this is a great pocket to organize your tech, or you could even put in one of the flatter toiletry kits that they sell that would fit nicely here, or maybe even a jacket. So just a really useful pocket and very flexible as well. So just finishing up on the outside of the bag, one of the features that I thought was really neat was that it has this water bottle holder on the side. And much like many bags these days, it's actually zips up and down so that if you're not using it to hold a water bottle or a tripod or anything like that, you can just zip it closed so it doesn't snag on anything. But when you want to use it, it has an elastic right here and you can unzip it and you can easily fit a water bottle. And then it even has a holder here inside that you can put around the water bottle top to keep it in place, or if you're using this to secure a tripod or any other sort of gear, this will help keep it still. And then when you don't want to use it, you just tuck it in, you can zip it up, and you're ready to go. And then, so as I had mentioned earlier, as I've been wearing this backpack, I've been really impressed at how comfortable the straps are. The bag itself is pretty light, and then the straps, even though they're a little bit thin, this material is really comfortable. I haven't felt any sort of fatigue as I've been walking around with it. It has a really nice sternum strap to help balance out the load. And then on top of that, for when you're traveling, if you want to kind of manage your straps or just tuck them in so they don't get caught on anything, you can actually remove the straps. Here it has plastic clips, which are really, really easy to remove. As you can see in the footage here, you can just remove both straps and go ahead and tuck them in to the back, and then you can zip that up. And then for when you have the straps tucked in, the bag actually has two handles that you can use to carry the bag, so you can carry it briefcase style, or from the top handle. It's a very nice, padded, comfortable handle, and this will help you either carry it around or load it up into an overhead storage compartment. So really, really nice to have a flexibility in how you can manage the straps. Around the outside of the bag, there's also 4 compression straps, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is great for helping to keep the bag slim, for keeping everything in place, and for compressing it down when you're filling up the bag with a lot of stuff. So let's take a look at the main compartment and see what I've packed. So I'm going to undo the 4 compression straps, and then the zipper opens up all the way around, so it's really nice, just like a suitcase. And then the main compartment has 2 sides. So on the one side, it has a flap that just has 1 zipper pocket, and so I just have my shoe bag and laundry bag here. But you could probably stick a jacket in here, you could put some shirts in here, maybe even a packing cube that's not too thick, if you want to separate things out. So a lot of flexibility in that pocket. And then on the main pocket, it's just pretty much a big space, which is really nice. I like that because I'm a big proponent of modular packing with packing cubes. So this allows me to just fit everything in kind of how I would like to, and then it includes compression straps to push everything down so that you can make everything slimmer and add additional stuff if you're running low on space. So as I mentioned, it has 2 compression straps. And what you'll see here is I've included similar items as I've done for the in-case duffel bag in the past, and also for the Via Pack. So it's kind of the same items that I would include for a 5 to a weekday trip. You could extend it even longer. The bag is definitely not all the way filled with the materials that I've put in here. This is just what I would use for my upcoming trip to Europe. But you can put even a little bit more, I would say. So it holds a lot. 40 liters is a big space, and what's nice about the bag is that it is very flexible in how it lets you use that space. So as usual, I have my Toms here. Those are the very flexible shoes that I never travel without. And then I have a small packing cube for my socks and underwear and some shirts. Then I have a medium-sized packing cube for some of my nicer shirts, my polos, my shorts. I have my Air Dop Kit. This has been one of the best dop kits I've had so far. I absolutely love it. I love the look, and it has so many cool pockets. Definitely keeps you organized. If you'd like to see more on the Air Dop Kit, I've done a full review for that, and I'll include that in the description below. And then at the bottom, I have my large packing cube, which is where I have most of my pants, my nicer dress shirts. And if you'd like a little bit more information on how I pack these up, I've included a video in the link below showcasing how I packed everything into a backpack for a prior trip. And then, just looking at the bag, as you can see here, it's just a big empty space, but it's big. You can fit a lot of stuff in here. And then, one thing that I thought was interesting was that, this is a little bit bigger than what I would typically recommend for a day bag, or what I would like to carry around the city. But what's nice is because of the 4 compression straps on the outside, it really allows you to cinch the bag up and make it really slim. So if you don't want to take an extra bag and you just want to unpack everything when you get to your hotel, this would still be able to be repurposed into a bag that you could walk around the city with. It's not that big, as I mentioned, it's pretty light, and because you can strap it down, it'll stay really slim. So that's really nice that you can just use that as a backup bag if you don't want to pack an extra bag, which, you know, a lot of times I definitely don't like to do that. So overall, I was super impressed with the Hynes Eagle travel backpack. It really surprised me with how much it could actually hold, how slim it was, and how comfortable it was to wear. And as I mentioned before, it's only $70 on Amazon. Sometimes you can get it for a few bucks less if you happen to catch the right day, but I've usually seen it for around 70. So it's a really, really great backpack for a low price. I highly recommend it if you're looking to save a little bit of money as you're planning your trip, or if you're looking for a bag that offers a lot of versatility in how you can use it. It offers a lot of space for you to carry your stuff, and is also slim enough for you to wear when you get to your destination if you don't want to take an extra bag. So definitely go ahead and check this bag out. If you guys found this review helpful, please go ahead and drop us a like. And if you don't want to miss any upcoming reviews, please go ahead and subscribe. And thank you guys so much.